There are many reasons why people are broke. Bad financial choices, bad financial management, and the like. You may be earning enough to get by, but if you make certain financial mishaps, you are most likely going to end up broke. Nobody likes being in a place where they are earning and still lacking financially. Therefore, in this video, I will be sharing with you those habits that dwindle your financial strength and keep you broke, and how to avoid them. Stick around to the end, because I will be giving you some bonus tips that will help you stay constantly above your broke benchmark. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. People become broke because of plenty of reasons, most of which they do subconsciously. Now, one thing that is peculiar with these people is that they end up blaming the economy or the devaluing currency for their constant broke state. As true as this may sound, it is most often not the case. How do you know that you're broke? Let's take a look at some of the reasons why you may be broke. You don't have a clear financial target. The starting point for any decision you will make with money is your financial target or goals. How are you going to increase your income, pay off debts, or work less if you have no financial direction? When you set financial targets, you are creating a destination for your future, which will allow you to make informed decisions that will help you achieve them. For example, becoming debt-free within the next 3 years is a concise goal that you can utilize to execute a plan that will aid your journey to the goal of being debt-free. Setting up a financial target will help you have a focused eye when you are spending. You want to double or even triple your income next year? Then you have to set financial goals. Ask yourself, what are those things that you can be doing today that will help you realize your goal? If you don't want to be broke, the very first thing you should do is come up with a target of exactly where you would like to be financially and when you would like to be there. All your goals have a defined finish line. You just have to establish a goal, take deliberate steps, make informed decisions, and be disciplined enough to make it work. Be prepared for emergencies. If you don't want to be broke, you would need to adopt the slogan of the Boy Scouts. Be prepared. Since most people don't have $400 in ready cash to cover an emergency, this could be a clear problem. Unforeseen expenditures are most definitely going to come up, and $400 is not a really large sum of money when it comes to this type of thing. According to AAA, the average cost to repair a car is around $500 to $600. This means that even the $400 may not be enough to service certain unexpected expenses. If you don't want to find a way to prepare for financial emergencies, you're setting yourself up for disaster. This is more critical than you think. What if something bad happens? Say you lose your job, or you need surgery that your insurance policy does not cover. When you're not prepared for a common $400 unforeseen expense, you will be forced to fund these expenses in other unpleasant ways, such as going into credit card debt. And you don't want to add debt to being broke. If this becomes the case, you will not only struggle to save an emergency fund, you will also struggle to service the debt with the obnoxious interest rate that it comes with. Lack of budget. We cannot overemphasize the importance of having a budget. This goes hand in hand with having a financial target. One of the reasons people remain broke is they don't live on a budget. When you don't have or live on a budget, it will be next to impossible to achieve your financial target. According to the U.S. Bank, only about 40% of Americans stick to a budget. The problem is, without keeping track of your income and expenses, you're most definitely not going to have an idea about how much money you spend on various facets of your life. While this may sound light, it is really important. If you have ever received your paycheck, made a full purchase, and it seems like the money has evaporated, then you will know how important this is. While budgeting may have a negative meaning, partly because of how uncomfortable putting your income on a spreadsheet can be, doing this, however, will help you take control of your finances. And that actually brings me to the tool that I use to make money by literally listening to music. It's a brand new app which I highly recommend you check out by clicking the link in the description down below. And please keep in mind that it will be available only for the first 25 people. So if you manage to grab it, you can just install it onto your phone and make money by listening to music. Anyways, let's get back to habits that make you broke. The mindset of present satisfactions. We all want to enjoy what we have worked for today, and this is why most of us remain broke. One of the commonest excuses people have about their poor financial situation is that they want to spend money and enjoy life today, not save until they're too old to enjoy the money. While this may make sense to some, it's a ludicrous thing to say, and it will keep those who practice it perpetually broke. Although it does not make sense to spend all your younger years saving to have a lavish and flamboyant retirement, neither does it make sense to finish all you have now and live your older years with memories and regrets. This is where striking a balance comes in. You need to strike a balance between having a good time now and thinking ahead. It is important to invest in your future while making smart decisions that will also allow you to live a comfortable life while you're young. Most people would agree that the right balance would include making decisions that will benefit you in the future and spending money that allows you to have fun now. Trying to look good. You will be surprised at the kind of expensive habits broken people have. These habits are what keep them broke. Drinking and smoking are examples of these expensive habits. While you may think smoking doesn't cost that much, it actually costs more than you realize, and it can drain you financially both now and in the future. Another expensive habit is eating out regularly. This is not just eating out a few times per month, this is eating out regularly. Imagine spending $50 eating out per day. Now tell me how you would not be broke. It's pure logic. You have to minimize the way you spend on things and habits that are not within your range, so that you can at least secure a comfortable future for yourself and live above the broke level now. They have bad debt. There are basically two types of debt. Good debt, which is money you borrow to invest and make money from, and bad debt, which is money borrowed to buy assets that do not appreciate. For example, borrowing money to buy a car or to purchase the latest shoes or phones are bad debts. You are not only charged exorbitant interest when you use bad debt, the items you purchase are depreciating. What this means is that you will not generate any monetary utility from the sale of that item commensurate with the amount you borrowed to make the purchase. This is why most people are broke. Imagine borrowing money to buy a phone or worse, a PS5. Bad debt allows you to purchase things that are above your pay grade and leaves you to pay the lender with interest, while the item you purchase depreciates. If only the broke people can be like the rich. Borrow money, invest in something, and pay off the debt while retaining a fraction of the profit. Don't allow the saying, "rich people earn interest, poor people pay it," rule your life. Avoid bad debts. They spend money to impress people. It is funny how poor people want to impress people or look good to their detriment. As Dave Ramsey says, most people buy things they don't need with money they don't have to impress people they don't like. Dave goes on to say, nothing will make you go broke faster than trying to impress others. This may sound funny, but this thinking and behavior are common and it happens all the time. A lot of people make purchases to show off to others because they feel like if they look rich, those people will be envious and impressed by their success. The truth here is, you might feel a sense of satisfaction when you make a large purchase to look good, but that feeling will only leave you broke, or worse, in debt. You can improve your finances and get out of the broke category if you put a stop to certain unhealthy financial habits. Let us know what you think about these steps in the comments section, and if you would put them to use. Leave a big thumbs up on this video if it has been of help. If you are new on our channel, subscribe and turn on your post notification. See you in the next video.